Good morning. Let's go over here and check out the sunrise. Is it up yet? We'll give it a couple more minutes. It'll be better. Good morning, Gordon's Garage fans. Welcome back to a new episode. Please like, subscribe, notification bell. Find me on Facebook at Gordon's Garage, and maybe I'll be able to, if you're not subscribed or registered for YouTube, you go to Gordon's Garage, like me as a friend or whatever, and then every time I post a video, I usually put it up there, and so you'll get a heads up that, hey, the latest video's up. Yeah. It has been about a month again since I've been back out to the shop, and man, I really got a lot of work to do. I've got tons of projects I just can't get out here. I'm having a lot of trouble with getting away from work. They're needing a lot of employees. It's a weird time in America right now, no employees to be had, and they need so much work done. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of researching on my phone here for some stuff. Have me a little breakfast snack, and then we'll get started. Wonder what today's episode is going to do. What project are we going to start? I tell you what, though. I think I'm going to have to put that Camaro on the back burner. Last episode I just posted, yeah, it's transmission problems. And I'm going to have to pull the transmission out. I'm going to have to get it fixed and put it back in. A lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of work. There's a few other things I can do before that. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of it. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. I want to. But yeah, let me get some stuff organized here, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, we're going to check out the sunrise. Man alive. Okay, so I drug this thing off the wall. It's a project I have in line. It's not next, but maybe it is. Who knows? I figured I'd take a look into this thing. I need to know where it sits. What am I working with? How bad is it? It's kind of there. Anyways, so the goal, I think I'm going to try and make this into some wall art. I want to repaint it white. I have the blue and white, blue and red graphics on it that was a model that I played around on when I was a kid. This has the original graphics from when it was new. That's what they look like. Most times when you go to search one of these, try to find an old jet ski, they usually have a custom paint job. Somebody did something with some rattle can. It's fiberglass, it's really easy to play with. So yeah, let me get you over here and get a good look all the way around it. Okay, so I noticed things like this. This decal is stock. It comes with the vehicle when it's new. As you pull back, you can see the back. It's got the nice little head bump pad there so you don't knock yourself out. So this is the throttle on this side. You just squeeze on that, start and stop. I did notice underneath here is a switch, and that switch keeps you from being able to push that button. It's pretty neat. In the back end, there's a fire extinguisher hole. There's supposed to be a fire extinguisher on that. Got a little decal there for your another stock equipment. So this has never been repainted or refinished or anything. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Lots of little stickers. We got a mariner equipped with something. Yeah. And here's another one. There's one up here on the top. Lots of stuff here. It's missing the stuff. Yeah. So this is the gas filler. There's this right here. It's supposed to be longer and bent. It's supposed to have a little bend in it. This is neat. I don't know what that's for. We'll dive into that a little bit. And as you go around, you can see the last time it was on the water, 94. Or registered to be on the water anyways. I wonder if you can see, is there an impeller up in there? I cannot tell. Maybe, maybe not. So let me get the top open. Let's see what's inside. This is a rubber strap. This is a gasket for this lid. It goes right down in here. This lifts up. Okay, this has got a pad here. It's got a little thing that notches under that. This is a big rubber strap. Let's see if I can get it open. Like that. Now this strap, you're supposed to take this end piece right here and put it in this hole right there. And that keeps this thing standing up. So let's take this thing off. And that's how you get to the engine. Let's see what we got here. Carburetor, intake, 2 pistons, 2 spark plugs. This is where the gas tank goes. The gas tank goes right here. I bet this is the filler neck hose. I bet this goes right up in there like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we got a cool impeller. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So the gas tank is missing. This is what goes there. I see a fuel filter here on the side. It's been bypassed. What else do we have here? It looks like everything else is pretty much there. Ooh, there's a rat nest over there. That's real cool. So it looks like, what do we have? This is a choke. You pull on that to choke it, and okay, this is fuel. This is the reserve or regular. So you run around on regular, just tooling around till you run out of gas. You put it over to reserve, start it back up, and take it back to the bank, get some more fuel. That's pretty cool. Regular motorcycle stuff. That's a really neat aftermarket thing there. Man, let me get the camera and let you get around in here a little bit. All right, better look at that. So it looks like this is the coils. Man, there's a lot going on there. That's like a sealed pack. So the battery goes down in here. This is the positive cable, ground cable, and there's a lot going on there. We've got wires on the side. Those are cool little seals for all electric. Yeah, and there's that rat nest, that little, yeah. So yeah, this is the way the inside looks. It's not exactly clean, but I mean, who's to judge there? I've got a container up in there, and it's connected to the exhaust, so I guess that's another resonator thing or something. It's pretty interesting. So that's what's inside there. Other than the impeller and the fuel tank, I don't see anything missing. A battery. I wonder if this thing runs. If I put fuel in it, then there's no tank, but I would be starter fluid, a little bit of starter fluid, and a battery. I wonder if this thing will crank off. I haven't done any. I haven't even pulled a spark plug. I think that'd be the next thing. Let's see if this thing will crank off, because I'm trying to evaluate, because everything I got to pull out of here. If I'm going to gut this and make it just a fiberglass shell, that means the motor comes out, all that weight gone. Just a light fiberglass shell, so I could hang it on a wall or something, right? So yeah, what? Let's see if this thing runs. So I got a car battery here because I've got a little motorcycle battery. It's been on the charger for months. It just dead as a doornail. It's just not survivable. So I got the car battery out. This 12 volt. This is going to work. I just worry about how good a connection I actually have. Let me double check that. Yeah, that's about as good as it's gonna get, huh? A little different. Okay, make sure I'm on this good. That might be the problem. Okay, so I'm using a car battery, jumper cables. I don't have much starting fluid in this, so we're not going to go far. Don't try this at home. This is not good for two-stroke motors. A lot of people use starting fluid, and it'll work for just to get it cranking good. Let's see if it just turns. Not very good. A little stuck. I could probably pull the plugs and put oil down the cylinders. That might help a lot. Let me pull the choke. Yeah, let's throw this down there. Let's see if I burn myself up. Okay, so probably not getting spark. And hypothetically, let's say I do get this running. How long will it last before it needs to be rebuilt? How good are the head gaskets? How good are... Oh man, there's a lot of stuff going on here on a two-stroke motor. There's reeds that help one-way valve the air through. If they're bent and they're not allowing a good seal, then it's not going to run well. Wow. So this probably needs to come out and get rebuilt anyways. But we give it a good go. Man, I'd like to see it go. Let me pull the plugs, put some oil down there. Let's see if we can free some stuff up, get it moving a little better. Let me check the oil. Never did that. And it has a typical motorcycle oil dipstick, little plastic thing. Yeah, I don't see nothing down there. This might not be the oil then. This might be, yeah, no. This is a timing mark. So let me see if I can find an oil place. What am I thinking? This is two-stroke motor. Yeah. So it looks like this is something I could probably just pull apart. Let's gut it. Let's get it down to the shell and see what we're going to be able to do from there. Okay, so what I got there is I ran ground wires to both my spark plugs. They're giving sparks. That's good. I also have it spinning faster without the spark plugs in. I'm gonna put spark plugs back in. Let's try this fuel thing one more time. Okay, let's give it a little shot of this. I'm gonna open that up. Oh yeah, that's enough to catch this place on fire. Okay, so this is getting a little more sketchy. I got this thing sitting up here. This thing going to crank up. It's probably going to rock a little bit. This thing could fall to the floor or fall over onto the engine. So got to be careful here. Barely any left in here. Yeah, let's see if this cranks better. Or better. I'm just afraid it's too dried up. It's gonna need some help, for sure. Alrighty, so it looks like it's dismantle time. We're gonna try to take this thing piece by piece, just take it all apart, get it down just to the fiberglass where I can sand and paint it. And then I'm gonna have this little fun game of trying to recreate the graphics that are stock to that year, because they really don't sell them anymore. I did find one place online on a Facebook group page, and I think it's an individual like me who recreates those things at home and sells them. So why would I want to recreate my own? Just go ahead and buy this guy's decal kit and be done with it, right? Well, he kind of wants like $225. And I know the vinyl itself is probably 30 bucks. And I would have enough vinyl to do, I don't know, about 25 or 30 jet skis. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's why I'm like, maybe I should try to do this myself. It's gonna take some creative pictures, take some good side shots of the jet ski so I can get the shape that I need and outlines, and I will trace on top of a photograph of this jet ski where the decal's supposed to lay. So whenever I do cut it, I know I'm cutting it to the right shape. I'm gonna have to take some detailed drawings or measurements so that I know the dimensions that I need those decals to be. Yeah, this is gonna be some fun arts and crafts stuff. Let me see how far I can get this thing stripped down, maybe clean it up a bit, blow off some of the leaves and stuff, and get this engine in the floor. Oh, all right, so there you have it. We got it stripped down. We've got everything off, even these little side pieces. They're plastic, they're not fiberglass. The rest of the body's fiberglass except for this piece up here, and that's going to be ABS plastic as well. Anywho, I still got some of this black foam to scrape off my hand a little bit. I need to run to the store, get some supplies like glue gun and stuff, get the adhesive off. And let me show you what the inside looks like now. So there we have it. It's all taken apart. I was really surprised there was a lot more pieces on here that were siliconed on, like this metal piece was siliconed on, all your external stuff. And yeah, we got all the motor, the drivetrain, all of that is sitting in the box and over there on the side. So basically I'm ready to sand, and I got all this stuff off and out of there. Okay, so just for curiosity's sake, if you were wondering what I was trying to go for, why not just keep it red, I'll throw a picture up here of what I want it to look like ish. That might be a used one there, but I'm looking for it to look really nice. And I'm gonna try to correct some of these issues. This hood is been through a beating. There's a spot here that's been busted, and there's a spot on the other side of the top. I got to do some patchwork in fiberglass. Other than that, it's going to be a heat gun, trying to get all the decals off, then some glue gun, trying to get the adhesive off, and then I can start sanding. Block sand. There's not a flat piece on this thing. It is all around. It has some squareness to it, but it's just like the Camaro. We call those the square bodies, but there's no flat panels. They're all got a bow to them or round two drift. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this video, and probably next video I'm going to have it to where I can paint it, and then the third video I suspect it's going to be making a decal for it. That reminds me, I got to take some pictures while I'm here. Okay, well, this is going to wrap it up. Y'all have a good weekend.